Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and the topic of today's video is going to be the Mining Guild expansion that happened all those months ago. This has been one of the most pushed back videos on my channel, so I apologize for the delay on it, but this is a viable update to the game and does slightly affect my 1 to 99 mining guide if you happen to be training your mining based off of that guide. So it is a video I needed to get out even if it took me as long as it did to actually get it out. First, let's go ahead and talk about the non-members area of the guild, which used to be the only part of the mining guild. They did add 2 adamant rocks and 4 iron rocks for a little bit more of a variety. And there's also now 2 shops in here, one with pickaxes in it and one for ores. The ore shop, though, is not automatically filled with any ores. There's also a whole new members only section of the mining guild. In this part of the guild, you have 8 iron, 20 coal, 10 mithril, 8 addy, and 2 rune rocks to work with. There's also 2 passive effects that are laid on you while you mine in this area. First of all, similar to the fishing and woodcutting guild, you do get a +7 invisible level boost to help you mine faster. Also, all of the rocks in this part of the guild have their respawn timers cut in half, which is super helpful for power mining in here and also helps out if you're mining rune rocks trying to make a little bit of money from it. As you mine rocks in the pay-to-play section of the guild, you'll find yourself occasionally getting unidentified minerals. You can trade these minerals in for a new pair of mining gloves. While wearing these new gloves, each rock that you mine has a small chance of respawning immediately as you mine it, only for certain rocks though. The regular gloves cost 30 unidentified minerals and only work on silver, coal, and gold ore, while the superior mining gloves require 120 minerals and only work on mithril, addy, and rune ore. If you have both pairs of gloves, you can get them combined for 60 more minerals to get expert mining gloves, and they work on all 6 rocks mentioned. These mostly work with rune rocks since they have such a slow respawn timer in general, but if you combine that with the Varrock 4 armor, which gives you double rune ores occasionally, you can make up to 750k an hour mining rune in the guild, which is really not a terrible moneymaker, but it's pretty bad for XP, and sometimes it can be really crowded in here. That still doesn't mean the gloves are useless for other things like mining your mithril, your addy, and your coal. It still can speed up the process without a doubt. The fastest way to get unidentified minerals here is by power mining iron. There's a 1 in 100 chance of getting a mineral from each iron, so it could take you 6 or 7 hours to get your superior gloves, which is a little bit lengthy, I'm not gonna lie. On the topic of power mining iron, you can get 60, even up to 65k XP an hour here while doing that, which is really solid XP, and it's a very viable option for training your mining all the way to 99. And you don't necessarily need the superior gloves or any special Varrock armor. All you got to do is mine and go ahead and use this deposit box to bank, or you can just drop them if you feel like it. The last addition that came with the Mining Guild update is Amethyst. With 92 mining, you can mine these Amethyst veins, which is very slow but very AFK at the same time. You can manage between 22 and 26k XP an hour here and make around 350k profit. The rates from these rocks are really not amazing, honestly. The only reason I see this being a good training method is if you're looking to get some AFK training in your mining and you don't really want to do motherlode mine. That's really all there is to the new Mining Guild expansion. There wasn't a whole lot added in, but it does make the Mining Guild actually usable, where before there was really no reason to be here. Now the superior mining gloves have given us some more options for moneymakers, and I think the biggest thing would be the power mining in there. The fact that you have a +7 level boost and the respawn timers are cut in half make the iron ore in here really good for XP. Overall, that's all the info I wanted to give you guys. I hope you got some good information out of this. So thank you very much for watching, and best of luck with your mining.